My brothers, my sisters, when I looked at and I said, "Time done," they give us signal to do it. Soldiers! Take the microphone to them. Soldiers! Soldiers! Once again, soldiers!
Sir!
Soldiers!
Sir!
Soldiers!
Sir!
The soldiers that were unlawfully dismissed from the Nigerian Army. Good morning.
Good morning, sir!
Morning, sir.
Today, we have the honor of hosting the Chairman Governors Forum. This man has direct access to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This man, now person where they ready to connect with the ordinary people. We get documents where we carry go give the late Chief of Army Staff. Una remember?
Yes, sir!
May his soul rest in peace.
Amen!
May God forgive him of his shortcomings.
Amen!
He promised me. He said, because not be only 244 where they dismiss, say they come parade without ID card. Other soldiers in thousands where they dismiss, we claim say they dismiss them unlawfully. Now all lawful documents I carry go give the late Chief of Army Staff. And he talks say he go like visit this matter, but he no go do am as a class case. He say he go follow each case on its individual merit. Your Excellency, sir, the Governor of Governors, please forward so you can receive parade from this unlawfully dismissed Nigerian Army. This way, sir. Arrange your parade. He's coming to inspect your parade. Fall behind now. Respect yourself. Okay, are you ready?
Right! John! Morning, sir! The Honorable Governor of Ekiti State, you are highly welcome, sir. Good morning, sir, once again. Sir, I am seeing you as a representative of our government. You are part of the people that we've elected to solve our problems. Sir, we are Nigerian Army. We are soldiers that are dismissed. We are not claiming rights this time around, sir. We know anybody that is being dismissed in this country has one fault or the other. We are not challenging our leaders. We are not challenging those that dismiss us. But now we came back as a prodigal son to beg. We know that if the father beats the child with the right hand, he will draw the child back with the left hand. We have been beaten for so long, sir. And now we are back. We are crying for our fathers to even draw us with the left hand, but we have learned our lesson. We know the military, we know the outside. We know what is it, we know what we have been passing through, sir. Please, we have learned. And we are begging that if our country can rejab us back, sir, the Nigeria will never have any better soldiers than us, sir. Because we've learned. And we are ready to fight for the victory of our nation. Sir, please, sir, I am down on my knees, sir. On behalf of me and 3,050 soldiers, and including those that they have not dismissed, because I know today they will still dismiss people. Sir, I am begging, sir, please help us. Talk to the person that will talk to another person, that will talk to another person, that will understand us and get us back, sir. Sir, I am from your state, Ekiti State, and we have every other governors, have everybody from his state here, sir. Even the president have somebody from the right here, sir. You people should look at us. We are your children anyway, sir. Please, sir, help us. Help us talk to them. I know you are not a soldier, but you have the power. Please, help us. We are begging. Sir, please help us beg them to help us, sir.
Soldier. Now, I want you to introduce yourselves with your area of specialty quickly. Start from here. No, hold on for them quickly. Give me a chance. Oh, yeah.
I'm Corporal Steve.
No, talk to me like a soldier.
I'm Corporal Steve Yohana Pam, sir. I'm from 51 Div Signal 1 Div. I'm on the 244 soldiers, sir.
244 soldiers, that what happened?
That we were late on parade because we didn't come with our ID card.
What happened that led to you not coming to parade with your ID card? Explain to us what happened from the beginning to the end.
The parade was the parade was a money pity, and we were not supposed to have our ID card in our position because we are wearing a mufti.
To go and run.
To go and run, sir. So on that day, they took us surprises that we were having Skele parade. That we call that parade head-to-head counting. So they asked us back to go and collect and bring our ID cards. From there, we came back to enter the Skele parade because it was a sketch parade. So they denounced entry, and they now told us that verbally that we should remove our clothes, our combat clothes, and submit our ID card and get out. With that trial, with our boxers, we were not tried any fair.
How many of you then dismissed that day verbally?
244 gallant soldiers from Maiduguri, sir. 4 years we spent in Maiduguri, sir.
What and what can you operate?
I can operate GPMG. I'm a sniper. I'm a special force trained in Belarus, Pakistan. I went to Sudan and Mali. I know all the arms. I'm a bomb disposer, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I'm 2001 NA, /50, /360. My name is Ayodele Damilare. I joined the army in the year 2001. I was dismissed from the army 2006, unlawfully dismissed from the army.
How?
I was sacrificed for stealing a pistol in our duty room, in which I was an orderly to the then chief of army staff, the GOC of 1 Div. I wasn't supposed to be on duty there that day, but I was sent there based on one of our officers said I will be joining them on a special duty, in which I told him I would not be joining on special duty. I'm attached as an orderly. Then he got angry that I'm challenging his order that I should go and report myself to the guard room. I went there that day and reported myself. The second day we still went for that special duty, and we concluded the special duty around 2 o'clock. Later, the second day, they said pistol has got missing in that duty room. And at the end of the day, they placed the soldiers in the guard room. A month later, the third day, on Monday, they set up a board for inquiry. And they interrogated the soldiers, in which they mentioned the 2 officers that came for the special duty, that they were the one that entered into that exhibit store, that they were the one that...
Did you enter there?
At all, sir, I wouldn't have any chance at all, because I'm not on duty there. And the people on duty are the one that is in possession of the key to the exhibit store. I was in the guard room, so I wouldn't have any access to that place.
And you were dismissed?
I was dismissed. I was put in the guard room for good 6 months. Every investigation proved that I did not know anything about this matter. But I told my commander that the person that alleged me, they should ask him. How did I contact him? How did I give him pistol? Where was he when I gave him pistol? He said he was in Lagos. I said, how did I give you pistol? He said I called him that same day from Kaduna to Lagos. That he had to travel all the way from Lagos to Kaduna to come and collect pistol around 12 o'clock. And I asked commander that, sir, is it possible? How will this man travel all the way from Lagos to Kaduna and come and collect pistol from me?
By air.
Is it by air? Is it by car? Commander said I should keep quiet. I shouldn't ask any question. I said, sir, let me ask another question. With which number did I contact you with? He said my number. I said, write out my number. Take my number, take his number, and whichever number I wrote, take it to the telecom companies. Go and check my call logs from the day I bought this SIM. You will see every conversation I've made from day one. Everything will appear. Commander said, I have no right to ask me any question. He said that they should take me back to the guard room. And I was only waiting for court martial, because any case of arms and ammunition in Nigerian Army is a court martial offense. But 6 months later, Commander asked for me that they should march me to his office. He dismissed me summarily without the notice of anybody, without the notice of legal service, without court martial. He handed me over to the civil police. And the civil police started their own investigation as fresh. Before the commissioner of police then, that was 2006, I don't know his name anymore.
Where?
In Kaduna. Before the commissioner of police now intervened, he now asked that man that, what is the issue? Why did you say this man sold pistol to him? He said it was used as a machinery. Who used it? He said big men, but he can't mention their names. But right there, The commissioner of police just wrote his report. I was taken back to the court. From there, I was given a court order and discharge. I wish they send that person to the prison. And since that time,
The person will confess.
yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. That I'm the one that so peaceful to him. That the person they went to hire.
But later he confessed to the commissioner of police.
Confessed to the commissioner of police, sir.
That somebody used him.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Soldier.
Sir, good morning, sir. My ordinary president. Good morning, sir. The governor of Ekiti, sir. Ekiti says, sir.
Quickly, let's
I'm
say
011 NA/66/10739 through Fanuruddin Bako. I'm enlisted into the Nigerian Army 09 September 2011. I'm one among of the 244 soldiers that we have problem for the purpose of scale A parade at Jaji Nasi in Alex Bada Arena Sport. That was 2nd February 2016. Sir,
What can you operate?
I can operate AA, anti-aircraft. I can operate GPMG, general purpose machine gun. I can operate RPG, rocket profile grenade. I can operate AK-47, Alexandra Kalashnikov. I can operate 36 hand grenade discharge. Sir, battle tested. Kum, Ebon, Tracker.
Where you don't go as a soldier?
I serve at AHQ SOB, Army Headquarters Special Operation Battalion, MUBI, under command of Brigadier General Ebeleme. That time, 2013, we advanced from Pulka, Damasak, Kuzum, Mubi, Maya, Bita, Isge, Damaturu, Gulak. Gulak is our harbor area. Gulak is our headquarters. Lemankara is our harbor area. Advance to capture Goza. Then we still follow for the purpose of reinforcement. Capture Bita, Kuzum, Damasak, down to Gulak, Alagarnu.
You recover all these places from Boko Haram?
Yes, sir. Under command of Nigerian Army, sir.
Sir, Your Excellency, sir, I want you to advise the federal government. The National Assembly is contemplating bringing mercenaries. They should go and check this country, Afghanistan. Of all the money where they spend, there is no peace in that country. Just one day, they took over the country. Sir, when we have soldiers like this, just because, and it is a normal law that if you are going for morning PT, you are not supposed to carry your wallet because anything can happen, jumping and the rest. You cannot go back and say your wallet is missing to the army, your ID card is missing. On their way back, they called for scale A parade. Scale A parade means not just normal parade. They will count you. You show your ID, you identify yourself, you show your ID card that nobody is representing you. Now, when they told them that, sir,
we went back to the camp to pick our ID card. On reaching to the parade ground there, that is the football field, they denied us entry. We trained with our colleagues, 3,000. We came back from Maiduguri, 3,000 of us, 3,030. So we wonder how, see, because of Skele parade, we came late. We were here in the parade. We went to pick our ID card. It has never happened. We have 32 years in service. We have 23 years in service, gallant men coming from Maiduguri. We have 27. I'm 16 years in the army. We have a father here. We have a sergeant here that is, he have only 1 year, one year to retire.
34 years in service, Sergeant Mikarango.
Sir, where have you been in the army, sir?
I've been to Yugoslavia, UN operation.
Yugoslavia?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Then Sierra Leone, Ecomog.
What can you operate in the army, sir?
I can operate AA gun, GPMG, grenade, hand grenade, rocket propelled grenade, RPG.
Sir, this is what we are playing with as a country, sir. You are the governor, the chairman of Governors Forum, Your Excellency. We are talking about insecurity and insurgency, and we are playing with this kind of people. These human beings are dangerous amongst us.
They are giving amnesty to the banditry, sir. They are giving amnesty to the Boko Harams. They are giving amnesty to the S-men. that they are repentant ex-men, militants. They are giving amnesty to them. How much more soldiers that you have trained, you have inculcated beast into us, and yet you left us on the street. And these bad people they are meeting us on daily basis to use us as their machine.
Thank you. Hold on there.
Is the chief of army staff aware of this?
He's aware, sir.
Yeah.
But he might not be aware that we have not been rejected, but he's aware of our dismissal, but we don't know if they are taking any step or not. We are not here to report anybody. We are here to beg them, sir.
Soldiers!
Sir! Sir!
Soldiers!
Sir!
Because of time, all of you cannot talk. But with you waiting, few of you now don't talk now. The governor is shaking his head. I am sure God is going to use him for this, message to get to the right ear. And the right action will be taken. We are not going to borrow soldiers anywhere.
Not at all, sir.
And if any of you, if they reserve you and you are found wanting, I would recommend that you are killed.
Sir, we pledge to Nigeria to serve Nigeria with honesty, to be faithful and honest, to protect our father's land, never to do anything that will make us go against the authority again.
Thank you.
We beg that the army should reinstate us back, and we shall give the nation our best skills, and we shall be the best soldier ever had in Nigerian Army.
Thank you. You say?
Sir, I'm from Maiduguri, sir.
Yes, sir.
My name is Abubakar Imam, 96 NA of 43. My dismissal for army, for backman business. I don't want to go and do backman to say I must go do backman.
What is backman?
Wash clothes. I say I no go do. Say I must go. I go there. Along the road. Come on uniform. This is our green khaki. And my is just born. From there, they cool down, my guy. From there, they put me for guard room 90 days. The commander, as far as I'm not working with him.
But the army uniform is not just an ordinary uniform.
Okay, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
It's not common.
Sorry, sir.
Army uniform is a symbol of authority.
Yes, sir.
Anywhere.
Yes, sir.
So you withdraw that statement.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yes.
The colonel slapped me. I slapped him back, sir.
Now you
That's
pursue
what-
yourself
yes,
for
yes,
work.
sir. He slapped me.
Trekking is not allowed in the army, sir.
We have guard room. We have punishment.
So he's not supposed to slap you.
You're not supposed to slap in front of the girlfriend.
In front of your girlfriend.
Girlfriend. He slapped me. I slapped him back. Come back. I said, no, come back. I report to myself to guard room.
You report yourself to.
Yes, I know I don't commit now. I talk lies. Sorry. Good. I'm not committing anything.
Thank you. Next soldier.
Ordinary President. I'm 98 NA, oblique 46 Inter, 1136. I'm in School of Artillery. I study ammunition and map reading, and also
Ammunition and map reading.
map reading, sir.
So which means now if I carry you for inside aeroplane, look for one bush, drop you now, you can find your way.
I can find my way, sir. I know how gun they take fire. Any gun where don't spoil for a long time, I can repair it as I stand. I'm from Cross River State. They have been worrying me. Oh, soldier, you know, come see how they suffer. I say I will not follow to the river. I will not come to the river. One chief even promised to pay me money. I say I am a soldier. I cannot be a criminal. I still believe in God that I will serve my country one day. Because in our school, if you are an instructor, you are an instructor. For Bakassi, the message where officer send me, carry load, go drop. As I drop the load, I say make I reach my village 2 days, sir. And I saw them. As I come back, no board of inquiry. I saw they dismiss me, sir. All my guns, all my ammunition, all everything, sir, is in my head. Criminals, they worry me. I know if you go join them because of the kind of family we are from. Make government help us, sir. And the insult too from the civilians are in us. We don't turn slave. That's how they treat us.
You no go join them by the grace of God. Finally, one last person before His Excellency will address all of us.
I'm 09NA/63/3576, Last Corporal Aliu Ahmadu. I'm from 545 Signal Regiment. I'm a radio operator, sir. Sir, we are pleading with the government, sir, please. They should look into our matter. We are the sons of the soil, sir. We are also Nigerian. They are parents to us. We are begging them. If their children at home can commit offense and come to them and ask them for forgiveness, please, they should also forgive us. We are plain that we have committed. Please, they should look into our matters. We cannot get up for our children again. Our family are there at home waiting for us, but we can no longer take care of them again. Sir, please, we are begging. They should look into our matter. Sir, my honor is my faith. I vow my faith in Nigeria, the supremacy of the Constitution, our heritage of liberty. My duty is my service to defend Nigerians everywhere. The territory, world, and the territory, world, and freedom.
It's okay. Your Excellency, please address them, sir.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, this has clearly been a traumatic experience for all of you. You've served the country, you've defended its integrity, territorially and otherwise, and you've gone after those bad people who have been terrorizing the ordinary citizens of Nigeria. What is striking to me is that you have all admitted to doing one thing or the other. You are not contesting the reasons for what transpired. All you're doing is pleading for reabsorption so that you can prove yourself worthy of the commission that you have all held in the military. All I would promise is to take the details from ordinary presidents and then raise it with the higher authorities. And I pray that they would respond positively to the request you have made so that you can be of use to country. You can't be this trained with all of the experiences that you have shared with us, that you possess. Leaving you out there is a danger to society too. So we want to make sure that you are protectors of the people rather than destroyers of the country. And you've pledged to continue to maintain the supremacy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And all we can do is plead with them. I will raise the matter with Lieutenant General Yaya and also with the Chief of Defense Staff, who must have worked with many of you when he was in as theater commander in the war front. So I'll raise it with both General Irabo and Lieutenant General Yaya, and hopefully we will take this up and get them to respond positively to this.
Your Excellency, sir, before we excuse me, before we ask them to go, I want you to listen to this soldier.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, Your Excellency. My name is Emmanuel Nwaleji, 98 NW 462298. Last Corporal Emmanuel Nwaleji. Sir, all these things we are begging. All right, sir. My story, I went to Meduguri. Before I went to Meduguri, they informed us, they will send signal for us to go to the Meduguri. Before we go to that Meduguri, there's a crisis in Benue State. They now move us to that Benue State to stay there and comb the place. From there, they will now proceed to Meduguri. My last unit is 93 Battalion, Takum. My family is there, while I'm posted to Akwa Ibom 6 Battalion. Now, during that period of that operation, my wife gave birth to my last daughter. And after that, after she born Pekin, she have this mental problem. And they admitted this woman for MRS. They handcuffed my wife for almost 7 days in the MRS. Send signal for me to go and carry my family to house. I write for pass, they refuse to give me pass. I said, okay, since they refuse to give me pass and we're not doing anything, now we are there doing only tattoo, head counting, so that I could to move to Meduguri. And now come my colleague, I hand over my weapon to him, and now move to Takum, because from Makodi to Takum is very close. I rush there. While I call my father from home to come and meet me. As soon as my father come, I hand over my family to my father. My father now carry them go home. I come back to camp. When I come back to camp, the commander then, Osio Gumule, he locked me for guard room. for 23 days. From that 23 days, we now emboss, move to Meduguri. As we embossed to Meduguri, he still went ahead and sent signal to block my salary. Now we're in the campus to Meduguri, now advance to Damboa. In Damboa, as is, there's no network there. Now, we can only see stranger every end of the month. That's our troop from Meduguri. To come and carry the kitchen people, go town, buy food, come back till the next month again. And I write my madam phone number, give to them, say, call my wife, know how her condition be. So when my customer call my wife said, for 4 months now, there's no salary. While I'm in Meduguri. And I admit my commander, why my army should block my salary? And my front line, they should block my salary. My CEO said I should wait. That God is going to permit me. Make we settle down. Quite okay in Meduguri. Once we land, once they deploy you, we know their character. They must surely test on first. That's the Boko Haram. Yes. Surely they come. As they come, we sustain enough casualty. But some of them, they are here with me. We do sustain casualty. The commander asked me, so I should wait. Make those ones that sustain casualty recover from the injury. And you now, before and you give me pass. After those people come back, he still refused me not to go. And I verse. I carry my load with my hand, enter motor. He come to the vehicle, say I should come down. I said, no, I will not come down. He should give me a pass. Let me go and see my family. They're not paying me salary.
And you talk, say, when I did there, other people, they collect pass like 2-3 times in your presence.
Yes, other people are collecting pass because of religion. Because that's what we are suffering in the army today. Language and religion. If they don't handle those things, I am even the ones in the service that they are still crying for it.
I'm not going to allow you continue. He's one of the dismissed soldiers. Now, because of this one way we do, once His Excellency is done addressing you, we go sing national anthem for him. We close program today until tomorrow by the grace of God. Your Excellency, over to you.
So as I was saying, I would bring the matter up with General Irabo and General Yahya and get the details from ordinary president, so that if they ask me who the people, since they already have this information anyway from what you have said to me, it should be possible to take it up and do the needful. I'm sorry that this has happened, but
Victor,
it's clearly part of the challenges of life.
Bring this camera.
But you would overcome it. I want to assure you, this will be overcome.
God will give you the strength.
We're not going to appreciate her. Walk on her gently. Because of the cable, be careful. Monday, you don't reach end. Oh yeah. No, don't worry. From there you can capture. The camera must not come close. You can capture from there. Are we ready? Your Excellency, sir.
Right! Right! Sean! The national anthem.
1, 2, 3, go. I rise, O compatriots, Nigeria's follow there, to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain, to serve with heart and mind, and nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity and uphold my honor and glory. So help me God. Soldiers! 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 Do you still believe in Nigeria? Yes, are you ready to serve Nigeria?
going to join kidnappers?
No, sir.
Are you going to be good men?
Yes, sir.
God bless you and God bless Nigeria.